Hello and welcome back to This Week at Endicott. I'm Nate Magoon.
And I'm Marie Wilson. Let's take a look at what's happening this week across campus.
All week long, there will be tables set up in various locations around campus with patriotic-themed blank postcards. Stop by and share your thoughts on what the veterans in your lives mean to you. A display of these cards will be a part of the awareness ceremony next Monday at 4:30 p.m.
On Wednesday at 3:30 p.m., there will be a Gulls pause meditation in the Interfaith Chapel. Stop by to relieve your midweek stresses with a 10-minute meditation and some good conversation.
Starting at 5 p.m., there will be peer tutoring sessions in Library 206, first with biology, followed by nursing, and lastly, financial accounting. Check your Blue Buzz email for the designated time slots.
Also at 5 p.m., the Goddess group will be meeting in the Interfaith Chapel for their weekly dialogue, ritual meditation, and creative projects. Be sure to check the link in your Blue Buzz email for meeting times throughout the week.
At 5:30, the Industry Exploration Night will be taking place in Lower Callahan to help you practice your speed networking with EC alumni. They'll be sharing their tips and tricks on how to network effectively. Check your Blue Buzz email for the list of guests.
At 6 p.m., head on over to Tia's Theater in the VPAC for the Flamenco Masterclass with Yoshi Karahashi. Try your hand at the new dance style while learning about the amazing culture. Also at 6 p.m., Queer Talks will be taking place in the LSB Auditorium with Dr. Timothy Kelleher. Be sure to stop by and check it out.
On Thursday at 4 p.m., there will be a Moth Hour in the library. This is a mixture of documentary and theater, where storytellers tell short, true stories in front of an audience without notes. If you're interested in participating, be sure to show up before 4 to sign up and for more information on the program.
At 5:30 p.m., an Industry Exploration Night will be taking place in LSB 161. Join in on a night of national and global experiences with Elisa Carraza, the internship employer and outreach liaison for Southern Connecticut and New York. She'll be speaking alongside your peers who have completed distance internships. You don't want to miss it.
At 7 p.m., join RHA, if you dare, at Witches Lane for their annual haunted trail. You'll be met with ghosts and ghouls on your journey throughout the woods. Fright's not your thing? Well, head on over to the library for some creative coloring instead. Materials and snacks will be provided.
Also at 7 p.m., there will be a trip to the Fit Ritual hosted by Yoki Club and the Sculpt class, followed by some yummy fondue. This class is free, so make sure you sign up through the link in your Blue Buzz email to reserve your spot.
Head on over to the VPAC at 7:30 for the opening night debut of The Importance of Being Earnest, a renowned Oscar Wilde comedy of two bachelors who create alter egos named Ernest in order to escape their tiresome lives. This show is free to all ECID holders, and be sure to check the Blue Buzz for all designated show times throughout the week. You don't want to miss it.
At 8 p.m., Late Night Loca is hosting a Queer Eye event. Be sure to stop by and check it out. Then at 9 p.m., it's 21 Plus Night in Gullies. On Friday at 10 a.m., you can sign up to volunteer with the Community Giving Tree to help sort and organize donations to give to families in need. Sign up through the link in your Blue Buzz email.
At noon, there is a career lab taking place in Gullies for those who are interested in New York and Connecticut job searches. Learn about all of the internship opportunities Endicott has to offer. Also at noon, head to the Rose Performance Hall for Jan Zimmerman, who will be performing some of her favorite genres of theater. You don't want to miss it.
At 2 p.m., there will be a Bible study taking place in the Interfaith Chapel. Enjoy a lesson from a campus minister from InterVarsity. Also at 2 p.m., you can sign up to volunteer with the Landmark Happy Hour. Check the link in your Blue Buzz email to sign up and for more information.
At 4 p.m., women's ice hockey will be playing in the Bork Arena against Curry. Good luck, Gulls. Then at 5 p.m., head to the Interfaith Chapel to attend their Shabbat dinner and celebrate Jewish identity. Be sure to check it out.
At 6 p.m., Northeast Arc is looking for volunteers to help out with their weekly Friday night happenings in Danvers. Click the link in your Blue Buzz email to sign up. Then at 7 p.m., men's ice hockey will be trying their hand against Curry. Good luck to both of our hockey teams.
Then at 8 p.m., end your night right and head to Lower Callahan for mugs, mason jars, and mashed potatoes. On Saturday at noon, join in on the last home football game of the season at Hempstead Stadium as the boys take on University of New England. It is also the team's senior day. Stop by and support your fellow Gulls.
At 5:30 p.m., a Havdalah dinner will be taking place at the Interfaith Chapel, hosted by the Jewish community, in order to celebrate the sacred space of the Sabbath. Be sure to check it out. Then at 9 p.m., head on over to Lower Callahan for some sugar scrubs.
On Sunday at 8:15 p.m., the Christian Prayer Group will be holding 1 hour of prayer in the Interfaith Chapel. All are welcome to attend. Then, on Monday at 4:30 p.m., Veterans Honor Week begins with a special thank you ceremony honoring our veterans taking place at the Tribute to Those Who Serve sculpture, located right across from the Callahan Center.
On Tuesday, you can continue your work to support our veterans by helping in collecting and assembling care packages for the New England Center of the Homeless Veterans. Find out more information by emailing arhodes@endicott.edu.
Also on Tuesday, you can share your story during the Dear World Gathering in Lower Callahan, using a picture captured as a portrait. Later at 8 p.m., stop by Gulls for the weekly trivia night.
On Wednesday from 7 to 8:30 p.m., her campus and CAB are teaming up for a Friendsgiving celebration in Gullies. There will be a full Thanksgiving dinner offered by the guests to enjoy alongside their friends. Everyone is welcome. There will be a raffle basket as well as a photo walls to make some great memories. Sign up through the link in your BooBuzz email. And now we're going to turn to Courtney and Julia for sports.
Greetings, Gulls, and welcome to EC Sports Recap. I'm Courtney.
And I'm Julia. Let's take a look at how our team performed this past week.
The Endicott equestrian team shined in both the Bentley, Wheaton, and Bridgewater State shows over the weekend of November 2nd and 3rd. Katie Denker highlighted the Gulls by qualifying for regionals in introductory. Denker placed first overall in introductory in both the shows over the weekend.
9 members of the Endicott field hockey program have received postseason honors from the Commonwealth Coast Conference. Forward Kristen McCarthy earned Offensive Player of the Year, while head coach Jody Capola earned Coach of the Year. Endicott also saw Cindy Poland, Abby Carter, Emily Graham, Taylor Farron, Jalinger Baru, Blake Brahman collect all conference accolades.
The Endicott football team fell to conference rival Western New England University 42-31 on Saturday at Golden Bear Stadium. Joe Kolaski highlighted Endicott's offense as the senior quarterback accounted for 4 touchdowns in the contest. Will Genoway and Zach DeNike both caught touchdowns from Kolaski, and Nick DeCarino drilled home a 30-yard field goal to round out the scoring for the Gulls.
Endicott women's hockey, Kaylee Liberty, has been named Colonial Hockey Conference Rookie of the Week. Liberty scored her first goal for Endicott as the Gulls opened the season with 3-1 victory over University of Southern Maine on November 2nd.
The Endicott men's ice hockey team defeated Salem State on November 2nd at Rocket Arena. Jason Kalinowski scored on a power play in the first period to tie the game at 1. Then, in period 2, Luke Rogers, Zach Mazur, and James Winkler all scored to give the Gulls a 4-1 lead.
The Endicott women's soccer team defeated the Golden Bears of Western New England 1-0 in the second overtime in the CCC quarterfinals on November 2nd. With the win, the Gulls now advance to take on the top-seeded Gordon. All CCC second-team honoree Jamin Caponegro took advantage of the opportunity to give the Gulls the win. Keeper Kayla Wentworth made 4 saves, earning her a 5th shutout of the season and 10th win overall.
The Endicott's men's soccer team defeated crosstown rival Gordon College 4-0 on November 2nd in the quarterfinal round of the CCC tournament. Evan Kucho, Brandon Houghton, William Pareda, and Alex Butska all scored the win for the Gulls. Meanwhile, Zach Regabudo made 5 saves to push his record to 11-5-2 overall on the season.
After leading the season, the Endicott women's volleyball team to an undefeated record in the conference play, seniors Zoe Guilford and Mackenzie Kennedy were named CCC Co-Player of the Year and Libero of the Year, respectively, headlining 9 total all-CCC honors for the Gulls. Head coach Tim Bram was named Coach of the Year for the 4th time at Endicott. In addition to 3 major conference awards, the Gulls earned 3 first-team and 3 second-team honors.
That's all for this week in EC Sports.
Thanks for tuning in.
Basketball season is right around the corner. Let's hear from some of our players.
I want to win the fucking CCC championship.
I chose Endicott basketball because of the success of the program and what it's done in the past. We've won a couple championships in the last 5 years, and the education that the school offered, it allowed me to pursue what I wanted to do when I grow up.
When deciding where I wanted to go for the next 4 years of my life, I took in count where it was, the success of the basketball team. As a matter of fact, we've won it twice in the last 5 years, so that was definitely important for me. And then it's not too far from my house, and I didn't really want to go far away, so.
So the transfer process was at first a little hard. I mean, definitely coming in last year as a freshman with all the different freshmen, it was pretty easy to meet new kids. This year, I'm coming in as a sophomore, and I have a lot of friends that are juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. So it's a little more spread out, but it's definitely been a good experience here at Endicott, and I've liked it so far.
Endicott basketball is special to me because of the people in the program. My coaches, I see them every single day, and the players I've been with them for 3 years now, and it's like I'm creating a family with them. I get to see them every single day, and I love all of them to death.
Let's move on over and get agricultured with our friend Amy.
Hello, and welcome back to Get Agricultured. I'm Amy Couture, and this week I'm going to give you a short history session on the Great Emu War in Western Australia. I know this sounds fake, but I assure you it's real. And the sad part is Australia lost. Emus are a native bird to Australia, and they move from the coast to the inland to breed. About 20,000 emus moved to the inland onto farmland, destroying crops and fences. The farmers are not happy with this, and they were getting no subsidies from the government. So a group of ex-soldiers went to speak with the Minister of Defense. In order to solve the problem, the military sent the ex-army men into the region with machine guns. On November 2nd, 1932, they set out to kill the emus. On the first day, they only killed around a dozen birds in the area where 50 were seen. On November 4th, over 1,000 were spotted. They waited for the birds to come into range before opening fire, but the guns jammed after killing only 12 birds. The rest scattered off before more could get shot. By November 8th, 6 days into the war, around 2,500 rounds of ammunition had been fired, although the emu's casualties was not very clear. Some say it was around 50 birds, others say it was around 200. Due to the humiliation that was being said about the war on local media, the Minister of Defense withdrew the military personnel and the guns. That's all I have for you this week on Get Agricultured. I'll see you next time with another fiery episode.
That's all we have for you this week, Gulls.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.